Shalom, sweet people. I am Maker Strong. My Maker makes me strong. And I came to you guys today with a really sad story. I mean, coming out of Oklahoma, I think I'll just show you guys what happened and then I will come back to expound. Hang on.
We begin with a date night turned nightmare on Valentine's Day. A man was found badly beaten in a parking lot hours after going out with a woman he'd just met online.
He's still in the ICU right now. And as News 4's Dylan Brown reports, the victim's brother fears he'll never recover.
A man found almost beaten to death half naked in this Oklahoma City apartment complex parking lot. His twin brother tells me he's distraught, says it's a stark warning for anyone dating online.
You know, he's a loving father. He'd do anything for anybody.
Just off I-240 in South Oklahoma City, Derek Schlesinger nearly lost his life on Valentine's Day night. Derek can't speak. He can hardly breathe on his own. Daniel, his twin brother, says his date allegedly planned it all.
It was pretty much a setup.
His brother met a woman through Facebook dating, Journey Ivy.
The first time he hung out with her that night.
After the date, she allegedly wanted to stop by her place, here at the Seminole Ridge Apartments. So he did. He drove in, he parked, she got out, and when she came back, the unthinkable happened. In came her brother, Thomas Jones, who then allegedly beat Derek several times. Derek found by police the next morning, naked from the waist down in the parking lot. He was rushed to intensive care.
He's attempting to breathe on his own right now. Fractures from like his upper lip all the way to the back of his skull.
Using cell phone data, police tracked his car to Ada. Later found Ivy allegedly texted Derek hours after apologizing for running away. Then essentially admitting to the crime in a text to a friend, writing, "Me and my bro hit a lick last night, then we got into a major accident." Police say hit a lick is slang for committing a robbery. Now Ivy and Jones both locked up. Derek slowly recovering.
He's fighting for his life right now.
In Oklahoma City, Dylan Brown, Oklahoma's News 4.
Wish him the best, absolutely. Both of the suspects are looking at robbery charges, and of course Jones also faces a complaint of assault and battery and maiming.
Now, did y'all get that? Oh my God, what are we going to do about all this white on white crime? Now, I try to interject a little bit of humor into a situation that is not humorous at all. But those of you who are not in the United States, there's always this whole emphasis on black crime. That's what the joke was there, as if people don't commit crimes just when they want to commit crimes to whomever. Anyway, look at that, man. I want to warn you guys about going to somebody's house that you don't know. Okay. Now for me, y'all forgive that sound. My neighbors are yet again doing something. There's always some kind of construction project out here. But anyway, you guys, be careful dating online anyway. But especially if you don't know somebody, don't go to their house. I don't care if it's for a quick second, a 1 minute. But I think what happens is, we get to a point, some of us, right? Some of you, not me, but I know some of y'all are just starting this journey. And you want to show some level of trust, right, to the other person. And a lot of times men do not take into account the things that most women take into account, because for women, going out on a date with like a blind date, it's like a 10-tier process. I mean, we got to think about all kinds of stuff. Should we carry our mace? Do we need to let somebody else know where we're going and what time we should be back? Should we have those like phone calls from somebody during the time of the date to check in? How's it going? I mean, women kind of do that, right? Men don't usually do that. And the problem is that they think because they're men that there's no problem. Nobody's going to set them up for to get hit a lick. That's my first time hearing hit a lick. But redneck slang is, different than other slang that you might hear. But now I know hit a lick means to rob someone. But guys, be careful. It doesn't matter if you're a man or you're a woman. I know, like I said, most men, they think because they're a man that they are not going to have to think about the the safety precautions that they need to put in place before they go out with somebody who's unknown. But there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, guys. And I want to try to bring you guys some more news articles and stuff like this because this is the stuff that informs me. Okay. It's not like I just decided to be a prude one day 13 plus years ago and I just cut myself off from everybody. No, it wasn't about that. It was about me doing myself the favor of caring for myself in the ways that I was not being cared for. And it was so wonderful that I just didn't want to stop. Okay. Um, and I still kind of don't want to stop because I love me. I love me some me. So, like that's my deal. But either way, yeah, there was a time when a man could just go out with a woman and he didn't have to worry about her setting him up. But times are hard. Eggs are like $10 at the grocery store. Seriously, $10 for a dozen eggs, not 18, not 36, $10 for 12 eggs. Okay? Think about that. Chew on that for a minute. I mean, you guys that aren't in the United States, that might sound completely unreasonable, but it's unreasonable anyway. Not when people have chickens in their yard and you can go and pay them. And why aren't you finding out where your local hatcheries are and your local chicken farmers? Why are you not doing that? Why are y'all still giving money to big conglomerations? I don't know, but you need to stop. Especially you guys that live in the country, there are places that you could go and get your local groceries. Okay? Okay. Anyway, my point is there was a time, but this is not the time for men to be macho and feel like they don't have to put these other secondary security measures in place. So I'm going to tell you guys, I don't have my list up on my board here, but it's pretty easy. Number one, let somebody know you're going on this date. I know you might be embarrassed that you tell somebody that you were dating online, but again, that's ego. That's ego talking. And, ego always gets us into trouble. Okay. Let somebody know you're going on an online date, somebody you trust, somebody who you don't feel like is going to prejudge you or make fun or be an idiot about it. Okay. And number two, I would say make sure that you carry some type of mace or brass knuckles. Baby, carry something with you. A little knife, a gun. If you're in Texas, you could carry a gun. Um, a hammer. Carry something with you. Okay. And number three, make sure that if you have a close friend or somebody, let them call you. You say that you're going to be on this date you're going to meet the person at 7 o'clock and you're having dinner. You might decide to do something after dinner. There might be like dinner and a movie, or maybe dinner and a play, or dinner and some art exhibit, or whatever you're going to do, right? You kind of know right around the time this date should be winding down. And around that time, say you started at 7, tell your friend to call you at 11. Check on you. Have somebody that cares about you to check on you. Okay? And I might even start, like, I'm spitballing in my mind. I might even start a service like that. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. Like, if you don't have anybody that would call and check on you, I'll do it. I'll only charge you $5. Okay? Just you need somebody to know that you're out, and that's for men and women. Okay? Somebody needs to know. Okay? Y'all be good. Shalom.